Welcome. This is the story of alcohol, humanity's ancient companion and persistent affliction. For millennia, alcohol has been central to rituals, celebrations, and daily life, revered and enjoyed across cultures. Yet its darker side, addiction, has shadowed us just as long. Ancient texts warned of drunkenness, but society saw it as a moral failing, not a disease. Drunkards were condemned, not treated, and the stigma endured for centuries. The idea that alcoholism might be more than a lack of willpower was slow to emerge, but change was coming, a shift that would redefine both the problem and the path to recovery. In the 18th and 19th centuries, science began to challenge old beliefs. Dr. Benjamin Rush called habitual drunkenness a disease, not a sin, a radical idea. Still, the temperance movement pushed abstinence as a moral crusade, and stigma persisted. By the early 20th century, researchers recognized alcoholism as a medical condition, but effective treatments were scarce. The stage was set for a new approach, one born not in a lab, but in the shared struggle of two desperate men. Alcoholics Anonymous began with Bill Wilson, a stockbroker whose life was ruined by drinking. After a spiritual awakening in a hospital, Bill tried to help others but struggled to make a difference. In 1935, in Akron, Ohio, Bill met Dr. Bob Smith, a surgeon battling his own addiction. Instead of preaching, Bill shared his story, his failures, his hope, and his belief in a spiritual solution. For Dr. Bob, it was the first time someone truly understood. Their connection sparked a breakthrough. Helping another alcoholic was key to staying sober. On June 10, 1935, Dr. Bob had his last drink, marking the birth of AA. The fellowship grew from this simple act, one alcoholic sharing experience, strength, and hope with another. The message was clear: recovery was possible, but only together. This peer-to-peer approach would change countless lives. As AA grew, members needed a guide for recovery. Bill Wilson wrote the Big Book in 1939, sharing stories and outlining the 12 steps. The steps offered a practical, spiritual path: admit powerlessness, make amends, seek growth, and help others. The Big Book became AA's blueprint, spreading hope far beyond its founders. Its message was simple: anyone, anywhere could recover by following these principles. The 12 steps were accessible to all, regardless of faith or background. AA's identity was now clear: spiritual, inclusive, and focused on mutual support. The movement was ready to reach the world. The Big Book's publication sparked AA's global expansion. Media coverage brought thousands to the fellowship, and new groups formed worldwide. AA's model, autonomous meetings, shared stories, and the 12 steps, inspired countless other recovery programs. Today, AA has millions of members in over 180 countries, united by hope and anonymity. Its peer-to-peer support has democratized recovery, breaking barriers of class and culture. The legacy of Bill and Dr. Bob is a living testament. No one has to face addiction alone. By sharing our stories, we find healing, one day at a time. Follow us on TikTok at Recovery, Journey33, Instagram at Recovery, Journey33, and Recovery. Journey on Rumble for more contents like this. See you on the next one.